Guys, the guest in today's video is Miss Hema Lingireddy. Hema received her bachelor's in agriculture from Acharya Ranga Agricultural University, India in 2020. Later, received her master's in agricultural extension from National Dairy Research Institute affiliated to Indian Council for Agricultural Research in 2022. Hema is currently working as a graduate research assistant and also a PhD student in agriculture and extension education at Purdue University, USA. In today's video, I'm very excited to hear about her journey in agricultural extension and also to hear about the career opportunities for potential students who wants to study agricultural extension in the US. Thanks for doing this. And my first question to you is, what is the reason behind studying agricultural extension?
I am from beginning of my undergrad days, I'm passionate about social science and translating research to farming community. So that's why I chose extension education, but in between I deviated a little bit to different disciplines like precision agriculture. But then I realized that I have mindset of this bringing change in farmers' lives, or I can do better job in extension. That's why I chose to come to pursue a PhD in extension education in USA.
So, Hema, you did your bachelor's in agriculture back in India. And after that, you went to National Dairy Research Institute with ICAR back in India. So how was the transition from agriculture to dairy, and how was it different from agriculture? And while you were doing your master's, did you see any additional opportunities in dairy than agriculture for extension?
The reason why I joined in NDRA is like when I'm preparing for JRF exam, it's the first time I heard about National Dairy Institute, National Dairy Research Institute, or dairy extension also. Right. So I thought like I should learn or explore a different area of extension. So that's why I chose NDRI in my master's program. After joining there, I felt like extension is basically same, but the problems farmers are facing varies from crop to crop also in agriculture.
Can you explain us what agricultural extension is, and where do you come into the picture in the whole research, technology development and adoption process?
Ag extension here starts from the beginning stage of the work we are doing. Like if we are doing a research project, it starts from pre-design stage of the technology, or like even the decision support systems or anything, software design or something. And it lasts till the end, final stage of the technology adoption, like how to train the farmers, how like also obtaining at the end feedback on what they need further moving forward. So
Okay.
it starts from very early stages, pre-design stage, to the end, last stage. And apart from technology transfer, extension work we are doing in our department, like I have been exposed to other works being done by other amazing professors and also students over here. We are also trying to understand what are the needs of consumers or stakeholders or farmers on different aspects. Basically, for example, agriculture, like cultivation of crops is seasonal, like we grow different crops in different seasons. So our extension approaches are also targeted based on the seasonal approach or crops they are growing. But in dairy industry, they are running the dairy farm year round, and they have different set of problems. So
Okay.
That's the basic thing. And ultimately, all the farmers, both dairy farmers and agriculture farmers, are focusing on profitability, and also they are trying to enhance their livelihood.
While working in dairy or dairy related projects during your master's, you thought because dairy is more of a year-round occupation for growers than agriculture, which is seasonal, you think there is more opportunity for agricultural extension in dairy than agriculture?
I think the opportunities are same, but the approaches or the set of problems farmers are facing, which we need to address, varies from both disciplines. And as an extension agent, I worked in both sectors. I feel like the extension people should explore different subjects if they want to give tailored initiatives to the farmers. So I feel like they should explore all these areas.
Okay. Okay. So after your master's, you came to the US to pursue your PhD in agricultural extension. which is a unique career path, in my opinion. So, how did you find this opportunity at Purdue?
While I am in masters, I thought I should apply for PhD positions in United States because I want to understand what's going on in deep, and also I want to learn contemporary strategies or work going on in the States. And I'm more into technology oriented agriculture,
Okay.
so like digital agriculture technologies or something.
Okay.
But in India, as they are still at nascent stage, I can't get I can't learn more, or
Right.
I can't get more opportunity to learn technology-oriented extension approaches. So that's one of the major reason uh, I thought I should pursue a PhD in USA.
Mhm.
And I got to know about this opportunity at Purdue through one of my common connections that there is an opening at Purdue University,
Mhm.
which is related to my potential interest. Then I
Okay.
applied for it. Major source of information for PhD positions in our discipline is either through LinkedIn or through common connections, because especially for the Indian students, if they want to know about the opportunities, like being in touch with current students who are pursuing PhD or graduate education in USA is very important to get to know about available positions in their departments. And also, it is also essential to stay in touch with grad coordinators of the prospective departments, because sometimes funding is available in the middle of year or sometime. So staying in touch with the grad coordinators will help them to know whenever the positions gets available, they will get the first hand information accurately.
Understood. Would you like to share with us what you are currently working on for your PhD?
Yeah, I'm working as a graduate research assistant in my PhD. So I'm working on two projects. Firstly, I'm working on a controlled environment in agriculture. Especially it's a saline agriculture based controlled environment in agriculture project. So as part of the program, we are training farmers on the saline agriculture, like how to use the treated saline water for growing crops on hydroponic systems. That's the basic idea of the project. So we are training ag teachers, students, undergrads, and graduates. More prominently, I'm evaluating how effective the approaches we are taking, like training programs or workshops or technology transfer initiatives we are taking up in the project are effective enough to bring the desired change or not. And I'm also working on a dairy technology project. So the nutritionists and engineers on the project are developing a feed efficiency monitoring technology. It's a precision ag technology. So, but we are social scientists on the project. So we are interviewing stakeholders like nutritionists, veterinarians, researchers, dairy farmers, and also industry professionals on the in the dairy sector on the perceptions of the technology, and we are also obtaining feedback on how they want the technology to be designed. So it's like a upstream engagement. So we will transfer the results of our interviews or listening sessions with the farmers and other stakeholders to
Mhm.
the designing part, like nutritionists and engineers, to design a efficient technology so that we can enhance the adoption potential of the technology. It's like we are not designing the technology for the sake of designing, but we want it to be adopted. So
Other than Purdue, do we have universities in the US that offer degrees specifically in agricultural extension? In
yeah.
front of you?
Yeah, so almost all land grant universities has ag extension discipline in graduate education, either master's or PhD. But they are offered in different names, and some of the extension oriented courses are not housed in the College of Agriculture in some of the universities. For example, if I believe correctly, in UC Davis, it's in human sciences or something. And also in South Dakota, there is no extension department, ag extension department, but they are housed in some human sciences discipline or something. So if a student want to find out potential departments in United States, they should look also in College of Agriculture and also in humanities disciplines or colleges.
Okay.
And the good programs in ag extension specifically are offered by University of Florida, Texas A&M, like California also, UC Davis, and also the North Carolina State University, University of Georgia, and Penn State are something which popped up on my head. Yeah.
So, is there a difference in how extension system is working back home versus how it is working here in the US?
In terms of farmers being more pro towards research-oriented solutions, the USA has a cooperative extension system, which is similar to our agriculture, mandal agriculture system in India. Like we have the lowest level we have here is county agents, county extension agents. So, and the cooperative extension system has close relationships with the universities. They are housed in a university. They are, unlike in India, they are not managed by the state government organization or something like that. Here, they are housed in the university, and they have close ties with the research work they are doing in the university. So the cooperative extension system here is more comprehensive because they are housed in the university, and they are like transferring the research tested solutions to the communities over here. And
Okay. So, Hema, you talked about differences in the two extension systems between the two countries. Did you find any commonalities between the extension systems?
like the commonalities are like how we have mandal agents, mandal agriculture officers, agriculture extension officers. We also have county officers, but like everybody are striving towards taking the or solving the issues farmers have, periodical issues farmers have at their local level. So they are taking the initiatives to the local level. So that's the commonality.
When you were applying for positions here in the US, what are the, or could you mention as some of the challenges that you encountered during this process?
Like there is little advertising of the positions compared to other disciplines like agronomy or plant breeding. I can see more LinkedIn posts on advertising of the positions available. So that's one of the major challenge I have seen. And before getting into the stage of application process, I don't know that there is ag extension related discipline in different college and universities also. Like I only looked at College of Agriculture website or academic website, but we should also check out like different websites like College of Humanities or something that I don't know when I started on.
Okay. So what you're saying is that along with the agricultural departments, we should also look at humanities and social science
Other social
departments.
science departments.
Okay. How is it approaching professors, asking for funding and things like that?
Yeah, it's pretty same with everything. Like we should email the professor if they are interested. They will take an interview or some other procedure to sort out the candidates they have, and it's pretty same. Then we should apply to the department. It's pretty same. Like apart from departmental, like apart from there are 2 to 3 approaches to apply for PhD positions or master's positions over here.
Okay.
Like we can directly apply to a professor, and if they are interested, they will conduct an interview. That's the like most common procedure every international student take over. I Apart from that, we can also apply to the department, and the departmental graduate admissions committee will review the applications, and if they have open positions in the programs like based on the focus area, they will try to match the student with the faculty over in their department based.
Right.
If they can have a potential match with the availability of funding, then there is also chance that they will get the admission. But the most common one is the first one, and it is also well recommended.
Okay. Okay. What are the career opportunities for ag extension candidates in the US? Maybe
Yeah.
at the university or in the private industry?
So before taking on this, like I want to say, like ag extension education in here is having 4 different focus areas. Like unlike in India, like for example, we have agronomy in India, like which is considered as crop production. We but now it was demarcated as weed science and also plant breed. Like here they also consider it as plant breeding. So in the same way, we have 4 different focus areas. First one is ag education, where the most important purpose of this discipline focus area within the ag extension education sciences is they will train the ag teachers, like school teachers who are focusing on agriculture education. They will also train school students, like they will do research. They are doing research on how to improve the curriculum at the school level in agriculture discipline. That's one of the focus area. And the next one is agriculture communications, where we work on communicating science to the end users or clientele. So it is also considered as a commercial discipline in ag extension. So there is like more, like we can go to anywhere, like it can be through media channels or something like that. So it's one of the focus area. And next one is ag extension, which we all knew. And the final one, which I want to say, is ag leadership. So leadership, they focus on training the leaders, or they are focusing on enhancing the capacities of the extension professionals or who are in the agriculture sector by enhancing their leadership capacities or something. So that's the four sub-disciplines of the agriculture extension, if we want to say in here. So the opportunities we have is firstly academia. So we can go over from after graduate education, we can go over with postdoc positions, and also we can take some tenure track positions or non-tenure track positions in the universities. And the next one is in the corporate, you can also work in cooperative extension system, where you are like I believe international students cannot wholly work in cooperative extension system, but we can have some appointments, like 50% appointment as an extension agent in cooperative extension system, and 50% appointment in the department housed in that university. Like for example, I can work as extension agent in Purdue extension, and also for 50, for example, as 50% appointment, and then I can work for another 50% appointment as teaching or research in agriculture sciences education communication discipline, which I am a department which I am in here at Purdue. So that's one of the other career opportunity. And you can also work in non-profits. Like nowadays, non-profits are opening up positions like training coordinator, outreach coordinator, evaluation specialist. Yeah, one more thing I missed earlier when I'm talking about sub-disciplines is evaluation specialist. So USDA now in for funding the grants, prospective grants, they are emphasizing on evaluation of the project and also evaluation of the education extension activities they are doing as part of the research project. So it's like we are trying to they want everything to be accountable. So it's one of the other focus area which is also emerging now, evaluation discipline. So you can work as evaluation specialist also in some non-profit organizations. And lastly, I have also seen few industry positions like stakeholder engagement coordinator or manager, something in Bayer or some MNC companies also. But they are few. They are still starting over these positions in their companies. But they are few. But you should be more creative when applying to these positions, industry positions. And through some close connections, I also heard that you should have more soft skills, and you should have this you should be able to learn anything as possible. Like you should work in shoes of different disciplines, like whenever the need arises in the industry. So that's the one thing. And
can students also apply for MS assistantships in agricultural extension?
In yeah, absolutely. Students can apply for master's programs also. In fact, I recommend coming over for, if you have interest in ag extension disciplines, I recommend coming over here as early as possible. If you start your master's education over here, you will get used to the system by the time you pursue your PhD or you start over your career. So master's is the best time to join in any program.
Okay. What are the employment opportunities for somebody with a master's degree in agricultural extension instead of a PhD?
Okay. So as I think I'm still exploring. So I might not give a whole round opinion, but according to me, pursuing PhD is a well recommended. You will have more chances in terms of employment, but even after masters, you can work as a evaluation specialist or extension coordinator in cooperative extension system, or some graduate research assistant without PhD in departments. So you can also work as a research assistant or research associate also without a PhD. But those are temporary positions. Like you should be able to finding opportunities based on when the grant ends or something like that.
Okay. So, Hema, based on your experiences so far in your discipline in the US, do you have any insights or recommendations for potential students?
So I feel like extension work in our country is different from US. So what we are doing in our extension system and also in our institutions like state agriculture universities or Indian institutes is different from what we are doing in US. So if you want to get this insights or some little understanding of what's going on in different countries, I recommend prospective students to work, if there is possibility, work with international organizations. So we have ICRISAT in India, we have IRRI or regional branches of different international CGIAR institutions. And also there are some non-profit organizations, like for example, if I can remember, CRISP, which is a independent organization which is working on extinction education on different international projects also. So if you have possibility and if you are waiting to apply for PhD positions, to get into PhD program in US, I recommend working in those those organizations. The transition will be easier for the students who worked in those organizations or with any work experience for as much as possible. That the transition will be easier. And the second thing is try to read those blog posts or follow the extension publications over here, or try to read blog posts of those international organizations on what they are doing. So that's
Thank you for your time.